Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Nurse Ash. Thank you for coming. Y'all know that I started RN school and it has been a journey so far. I do not even know what to say. So I originally signed up for RN classes not online, and you know, with this stuff that's going on, I never even made it to the classroom. So they made all of our classes online, and I had a really hard time adjusting. We are in week 2. The first week they were giving out content, but I was so freaking busy trying to figure out where I turn my work in at. It's different places, like things that we had to download. We do lecture on Adobe. We have like a actual portal where we can go see our grades. We can go see our attendance. We have a library 24/7. They put a lot of announcements about the school, like general announcements on there. After we made all of that, then we're doing labs, and we're also doing, so labs is a whole nother platform called ExamSoft or Exemplify. And then we just had so freaking much that we were doing, and I was just getting confused. I am taking 3 classes this semester, and 2 of my classes require labs, and 1 of them require clinicals. So we have a clinical part, which is in a whole different separation, and it was just so confusing. So it started off really bad. Hopefully this doesn't affect me, because next week on Tuesday I will be taking the next exam. But the first week they were giving out content, and so much content, and I was just so freaking lost because I didn't know where to go to turn in my work. I was just focused on how do I do this, what is this for, and all of that. To make that's the whole situation about week 1. So then when week 2 came in, this is week 2. I'm kind of catching up from week 1. So I don't know how this is going to go. And I have anatomy and physiology. I have a transition to RN class, and I have critical thinking for the RN. So right now I have bought these, like you guys saw on my last video. I have bought some trapper keepers, and I am quickly realizing that this is already almost all the way filled up. And yeah, it's almost already filled up. It's only a 1 inch. So sorry. So I had purchased this. I think this is probably like a 3-inch binder. I purchased it for, if you guys can see, I purchased it for LPN school, and I just had it laying around. So I think I'm going to transfer everything into here. I have to take the things out that I had in here and put them in a different folder. So I'll probably take this stuff out, put it in that one, and transfer this stuff. I went and purchased me a printer, and today I just went and got me this trapper keeper right here. I mean, not trapper keeper, but hole puncher. So you definitely need a hole puncher, like, to stay organized. So I'm just gonna empty it out, which I got it all empty, and I am going to go ahead and switch this stuff over. So I'll tell you guys how I organize myself. I have 3 classes, as you guys know, and what I've done, of course, I've switched to this. And how I'm doing this is in the front, if you guys can see, this is like an overview of all of my classes and what time they start. I put this in the front so that I know, like, I can just open this up and see like what do I have to, what class I have, until I get familiar with my schedule. So I'll just keep this in the front. It's just like an overview of my schedule. So on Mondays, I have transition to associate's degree nursing. And then on Tuesdays, I have my critical thinking for the RN. And then I have A&P. At the critical thinking is at 10 a.m. Then I have A&P at 12:30 to 12:15, and then I'm out of school on Wednesdays, no school on Wednesdays. And then on Thursdays I have anatomy and physiology, 3:15 to 5 p.m. So I can just open that up, see what classes I have. My first tab is my associate's degree nursing, and then just like that. And then I just divide each class and put my work in it like that. Any kind of announcements goes in here, any kind of things that they send us out a lot of things, how we download information. So I just put it in with that class because I'll easily get confused on what class belongs to what. So I just print all that information out. I know it's a lot, but this is how it's helping me to stay organized. And I use this right here. This is my calendar. It starts with May, so I haven't been using it yet. So I did print me out a calendar because you have to have a calendar. So I did print me out a calendar, and it looks like this. Is it upside down? No. So it looks like this. All of my classes are on here, and I usually put on this calendar my exams and my homework that's due. When something is due, I'll write it in the space a couple of days before. That way I'm not waiting until the last minute to do things. So I just organize it day by day. If I know, for instance, I'll tell you guys this. For instance, every Friday in A&P we have lab worksheets that we have to do. So on Wednesday I have lab worksheet due Friday, study. So then on Thursday, I have another reminder. Lab worksheet due tomorrow. That's letting me know, hey, go ahead and do it. I've done everything needed to be done this week because, like I said, next week on Tuesday, we start our first exam. All of next week will be exam week for all of my classes. We will be taking our first exam. On the calendar, I also have some goals written out for myself, and things that I would like to do on a daily basis. The goals that I need to do on a daily basis are here. And then these are my long-term goals. On a daily basis, I want to stay organized. I want to pray. I want to read my Bible. I want to stay focused and out of the way, pay bills on time. Because I do have a problem with paying bills on time. I'll have the money, but I'll forget that it's due. So that's my goal, my daily goal. I also started intermittent fasting. So I have that, my 8-16. Then I have only buy essentials and make healthy choices. So those are my daily goals. And then, like I said, this calendar starts off with May, and we know that we're in April right now, so I won't be able to use the actual calendar for right now, but this is how it looks in here, and it goes to every month and all the way up until next year. And my expected graduation is June, and it actually is in June. I think about stuff like that, but this calendar actually ends in June. So it's like the perfect calendar, y'all. And then in the back, I can put notes, but I probably won't use that part. And I also keep my syllabuses in here. My syllabuses are in here. And I like to have these like close by, so I don't want to put them in them tabs. And that's how I am staying organized with everything in this roller coaster ride. So I hope you guys are doing well. I know everybody is in quarantine. Let me get up closer to you guys. So I know everybody is in quarantine right now, and I think they are about to lift it, but I don't know about all that. I don't have much to say on that. I just hope everybody stays safe regardless to what they're doing. Just like they said that, hey, this thing is not airborne, then all of a sudden it's 3 feet, now it's 6 feet. Be safe. Be safe. Take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody will for you. And that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to bring more videos. I am kind of like in a situation right now where I am playing catch up, so I'm not as comfortable as I would like to be. So any outside things, I'm kind of leaving them to the side, but eventually I'll get it down packed, knowing what I'm supposed to do. And I hope to bring more videos on this whole experience. So stay tuned. And like I said, if you haven't joined, please come. You guys are welcome. Those of you who have been here, thank you for coming back. And I hope to bring you guys more videos on this whole process. So stay tuned. Mwah.